Who is obsessed with Virgo and why? Who is obsessed with Virgo and why? Who's obsessed with Virgo and why? So this could be a Libra or a Scorpio. Could have this in their big three or in an important placement. This is somebody who is very charming. This is somebody who is, I want to say, they have a way with words. This could be somebody who's very creative. But I want to say this could even be a hopeless romantic, okay? This person could own a horse, or you guys been horseback riding. They could like horses. This could be somebody who also proposed something to you before, asked you to be their girlfriend, their boyfriend, their wife, their husband. This could be somebody who is very charming, though. I'm getting very charming, attractive in some type of way. This person could have like almond-shaped eyes, slanted eyes a little bit, I want to say. Why is this person obsessed? Why is this person obsessed? This person could wear a uniform for work. Who else this could be? Why is this person obsessed? Why is this person obsessed? Y'all starting off good, Virgo. This person, these people, they're obsessed because you found your person, or you found somebody who fits the script, I want to say. Some of you guys found someone who's going to be down, devoted to you. Again, somebody could have proposed to someone, but it's giving like someone is satisfied with who they are going towards in love, who they're dealing with, who they're dating. Someone's obsessed because you could be satisfied in your love life. You're having wish fulfillment in love, or you met someone you are satisfied with. Maybe it's just not, and maybe it's not with this person. But I'm also getting, if this is someone this is someone who proposed something to you. They're obsessed because they are satisfied with you. They're content with you. They feel like they found their person. They found what they need, what they're looking for. They're happy. Yeah. They feel like with you, they could live good. They could live in luxury, or you are a luxurious person. They're just obsessed with your lifestyle, the way you live. They feel like, with you, they got it good. They feel like with you, things would move forward. They would move to the next level. They would move to the next level. They would move up. They would even live some type of lifestyle with you that would be, a wish come true. Someone's obsessed because of how fast things are taking off between you and someone. So I'm gonna just say someone. I'm not sure if it's this person or it's with somebody else. But I'm getting it's with this person. Yeah, they could just be obsessed with how things are moving forward, taking off quickly with you guys. They're obsessed with how, They're obsessed with how fast you and someone are moving. How things are taking off between you two. Who's obsessed with Virgo and why? They're obsessed with how fast you could have overcame. Yes, that's why I'm getting so. I'm sorry, Virgo. Y'all just gonna have to have two scenarios. This is somebody else that you have moved on to or with, and for some, it's this person. It's the person. When we say who is it, it's this person that's obsessed. They're obsessed because, again, how quickly you've overcome some type of situation that could have been exhausting you. Something they are obsessed with how quickly you were able to overcome something, or find somebody new, or find new love, or find wish fulfillment. Somebody's obsessing over the fact that you were able to overcome something or get something, but they're obsessing with how fast you were able to get something, get someone. Who is obsessed and why? Who is obsessed with Virgo and why? Who is obsessed with Virgo and why? Yes, so this is looking like somebody was thinking that you were going to continue some type of dynamic with them, even though they weren't. So this could literally be somebody else, but they're obsessed with the fact that they thought you were going to continue something with them when they were not progressing in life. They were not moving forward. They were not motivated. So you are moving on fast from someone or a situation that wasn't working for you, and now you're getting what works for you. And this is why someone's upset. They thought that you were going to be stuck in some type of situation that wasn't moving forward, or stuck with a person who wasn't moving things forward. There was no movement in the connection, the relationship with. And they seen how fast you're moving on, how fast you're overcoming someone or a situation, and you're going towards this fulfillment. They're obsessed. Somebody could have thought you were going to struggle with them, or be unmotivated with them, be stuck with them, but it's actually going the opposite way, and this is why they're obsessed. They're obsessed with how you are balanced. Things are aligned for you. You could be balancing your money, your finances at this time. You could have a lot of money, finances at this time, enough to give to others. You could be a giver, or you could just be a giver in this new situation that you're in. Something about you having enough and enough to share, and this is why they're obsessed. Maybe someone feels like you didn't do that with them, but this was somebody who didn't deserve that. They were unmotivated. They were keeping you stuck. They didn't have any resources, money, nothing to give, I want to say. Maybe now that you are away from this person or this situation, you have been able to balance back out your finances or something as well. And they're obsessed because, again, somebody just thought that you were going to be stuck in some type of same situation or something. Also, again, somebody could have been selling you dreams, making you think that it was wish fulfillment with them, but really you were stuck with them. They had nothing to offer. You could have been lacking with this person in your energy. Things could have been lacking, but how fast you overcame this situation, or you got out of this situation, in the way you bounced back or something. They are obsessed. Yeah, maybe somebody didn't want you to be balanced here as well. I'm just getting something like that for you. Somebody wanted you to not be balanced, or they wanted you to be stuck in some type of way, but you're actually more than just balanced. You're balanced probably mentally, physically, everything is good, and they're obsessed because they wanted it to go another type of way. Again, maybe you're in a new relationship as well. You're moving to somebody new, and you could be more sharing, more giving with this new person. And they're obsessed because they're like, well, again, why wasn't I having that when I was with you or something? Yeah, someone sees you in abundant energy. You're abundant, you're growing, you're evolving, you're the empress, you have everything, you have it going on. Or emperor, take it how it resonate. They're obsessed because they thought you were going to be asking them for something, or coming back to them, or needing them in some type of way, not knowing you were the empress. It's like you had to show somebody who you really is, Virgo, and now they're obsessed because they never, it's like you had to show somebody, though, because they could have been underestimating you at first. Again, I was getting like somebody was selling dreams. Maybe they thought you were you were going for something at first, but it's now that you have showed them what the fuck it really is, and you good, and that you good. You the empress. You the one that's coming with the big energy. You the one they coming to for resources and money. You the one. And this is why they're obsessed. It's like you good with or without. I got this for somebody else too, Virgo. Giving somebody wanted you to need them and didn't know that you were the empress. Maybe you were even doing something in a group or with others, and they realized you could do this shit by yourself, alone, because you're the empress, and they're obsessed. They obsessing because they wanted to do it together, or they thought you could. They thought you had to do it together. They thought you couldn't do it by yourself, something like that. Or again, somebody thought you even needed them relationship wise, but you are the empress. You ain't needing for nothing. Why are they obsessed with Virgo? Why are they obsessed with Virgo? Some people are just, this person or some people in general are just trying to figure out how did you become the empress? How are you so able to be this wealthy and be able to give wealth to others, or share to others? How are you so resourceful, and how are you just where you are today? They want to know how. So I'm getting, y'all could have some admirers as well too, because some people just want to know how you were able to get in the position you are today. They're obsessed with the fact that you done something by yourself, done something alone. You got to somewhere by yourself, or how you just don't need no one. We all need somebody, but I'm saying you don't. If it came to that, of course, but it's like you don't. You stand alone for real, Virgo. Why are they obsessed with Virgo? Why are they obsessed with Virgo? Yes, I just said this. Queen of Wands, you're confident. You independent financially. I'm getting an independent in general. It's not nothing that you can't make yourself happen. Somebody sees that you're confident where you're going. You're confident wherever you're headed. are determined to go after what you want. You're determined to make things happen. People are also obsessed with your mysteriousness, the mysterious energy you have. If you guys have a cat, people are obsessed with the cat. This person, whoever is obsessed with your cat, you can have a cute cat, can have a all black cat, can have a cat with pretty eyes, whatever the case is, a baby cat, a kitten, I'm sorry, or a cat, whatever. Something about your cat people are obsessing about. But it's really your energy, Virgo. And I want to say there's a lot of scenarios here, but it's giving somebody could have been trying to tell you sweet nothings or sell dreams, have you thinking wish fulfillment comes with them, but really this person had no motion. They don't have no money, no resources, nothing to offer you. They could have been acting like, that you'll be in wish fulfillment with them, but really you are the empress. You bring wish fulfillment to yourself. So somebody basically was trying to sell you dreams. They sold dreams to themselves because they didn't know that you was the empress. With the Queen of Wands following you, you literally are the damn dream. like somebody was trying to sell you dreams, Virgo. That's what I'm getting. And they're obsessed with your energy. Maybe you even sold somebody a dream thinking that you needed them, or that you wanted to work with them, or that you I don't know, you could have even had somebody thinking this. But now that you had to really pop out and show them, they're obsessed because they never either saw this aspect, or they never or again, they thought you fell into their little charming ass ways. They thought you fell into this persona they try to put on. I don't know, but you coming out with the Empress and the Queen of Wands, you are. I mean, it's like you know where you're going and where you're headed. You're strong. You have some of y'all could even be glowing up or had a glow up, I want to say. And this is why people are obsessed. They're obsessed. But most of all, it's giving like independent, Virgo. Somebody didn't know you could be a one-man band, one-man army, or you are really that independent woman that you say you are, that independent man that you say you are, that know that they can get it done with just themselves or something. And I want to just say it's your energy. People obsess over your energy. You're always put together. You're always looking like you're not wanting for anything. You actually are about what you say you're about. You actually are growing into your best self. You're accomplishing a lot. And it's like what you see for yourself is way bigger than what somebody else could see for you. So it's just giving nothing can knock you off balance, Virgo. You are sitting on your throne at this point. And you can't be moved in any type of way. No matter if somebody is telling you sweet nothing, selling you big dreams. I'm talking like selling you big dreams. It's like it's like you can't let nobody sway you regardless. And this is why they're obsessed. People can't move you is what I want to say, Virgo. You can't be moved. Somebody could be trying to move you out your position or not knowing the position you in. But you can't be moved regardless. And if this is someone, if you did move on and you got your wish fulfillment and everything, people are just obsessed with, what you've created for yourself. What you have got yourself out of, what you have bounced back from. And if it's particular relationship, they're like, damn, like she really get what she want. She really doing big things. Something like that. But people are obsessed with your confidence, Virgo. The things you are capable of coming up with, how abundant you are. You have big energy. And how you can't be moved. That's what I want to say. That's what I got for Virgo. This is who and why. This is who obsessed with you and why. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you on the next one.